Hey travelers, I've got some exciting news for you today that is really going to make a difference for any of you planning to head to Cancun or the Mayan Riviera in the next few months. Since travel restarted, the Cancun airport terminals have been extremely busy, with some arrivals taking up to 3 hours to get processed and collect bags. Departing guests have often been caught in the traffic snarls as construction continues on the new Mayan train. New resorts continue to open because there's just so much demand that they're pretty much guaranteed to open and succeed. So it's all been looking a bit like an ever-worsening cycle of disaster.
It's just turned into a surrealistic nightmare.
Well, I've got some great news for you. All of these troubles are coming to an end. Okay, well, maybe not all of them. Now, before I go any further, let me stop and say, if you're enjoying this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel.
Thank you.
You may recall that for several years now, there's been a rumor that the Quintana Roo government was building or planning to build a new international airport in Tulum, which is basically the opposite end of the Mayan Riviera to where the Cancun airport is located. Well, not only is this rumor confirmed, but they've already quietly started building it. And it's scheduled to open December 1st of this year. Folks, that is 5 months ahead of schedule.
You did it! Congratulations!
I mean, we've heard of the construction of the Mayan train, mostly because of the impact it's having on getting from resorts in the Mayan Riviera to the airport. But how in the world did they keep the Tulum airport such a secret?
If you have to ask, you'll never know.
Now, the airport will build up its capacity slowly, but in the meantime, Aeromexico, who co-shares with Delta Airlines, has already announced that it's going to be offering flights to Tulum from San Francisco, Chicago, and Toronto.
Yeah, but...
Now, before you get too excited about things, it's important to know that there have been a lot of articles about this, and these flights are being described as direct or nonstop, interchangeably, and incorrectly, as it turns out.
Wow, what does that mean?
Non-stop flights would depart from Toronto or those other cities and then fly directly to Tulum, but they wouldn't stop anywhere along the way. However, all of Aeromexico's flights to Tulum at this time will be via Mexico City. A direct flight would land in Mexico City and some of the passengers would deplane, but if your final destination is Tulum, you will stay on the plane for this entire process.
Oh, I get it.
So to kick things off, it's probably not going to redirect a ton of passengers from going to the Cancun airport, but once Tulum airport is completed, oh, and TQO is their airport code, by the way. Once they get their FAA rating upgraded and more international flights are allowed to fly in non-stop, it's really going to reduce the burden on Cancun's airport and save you just a ton of time in transit if you're heading to one of these resorts that are south of Playa del Carmen. I mean, I'd pretty much abandoned all hopes that this was ever going to happen, so I am super excited to hear that this is going to happen, and I just can't wait for the airport to open, and it's just around the corner. Now, before you go, be sure to check out this video of a brand new resort scheduled to open October 2023 in Tulum. Once this airport opens, you're going to be able to get to this resort in no time at all. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.